Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to get into this new apparent Blackpink song that might have leaked and why people are talking about this. I wanted to get into what it is and why some people think it was copied from the group 17. I definitely have some thoughts on this. I also want to get into Jungkook's alleged FaceTime with some fans and what happened with this. This one is actually really funny and I wanted to get into it. So grab your dumpling, let's see spilling mug merch, and let's get into the tea. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be first of your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing I want to get into is Blackpink's new alleged song. So there have been rumors of a Blackpink comeback very soon. We also have a BTS comeback apparently very soon. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff here to be excited about. I am very excited. But this rumor of Blackpink's comeback, I don't believe it's officially confirmed, and yet a lot of Blinks believe they know what the song is going to be and what it's going to sound like. Blackpink is always pretty bad at keeping the songs a secret. They'll hum the melody or it'll be leaked somewhere like the name of the song. In this particular case today, we actually have a bit of the melody and even the song title. During what looks like an event, the background had a backdrop where the girls stood in front of it. And there were some words there, and songs or singles they've had were highlighted. The only single that they highlighted that wasn't released yet or didn't have a video yet was Ready for Love. They have not released that yet or officially released the title in an official statement. They are not ready for our love of the song yet. But people were definitely excited. I think one of the reasons their songs do so well is for How You Like That and even Ice Cream. These titles were released so nonchalantly. It was just mentioned so whatever like. And Jennie for Ice Cream simply just changed the highlight thing on Instagram to be named Ice Cream. It's whatever, I'm fine, I'm okay, I won't die today. I might freak out and die later. But there's something interesting about this idea of the song Ready for Love. During another event, Lisa was kind of singing the song, and I think she was singing either to a Blink or a reporter. And a lot of people feel the melody sounds really familiar. It didn't really sound familiar to me, but some people on the Tweetster were saying this about it. Blackpink Lisa's Ready for Love versus 17's Ready to Love feels the same. No hate, I love you both. Now obviously I can't play the way she sang it, but it doesn't sound similar at all to me. The way Lisa is singing it, it sounds like the chorus is going to be like a rap, like we're ready for love. It doesn't sound like they're singing in the chorus, maybe kind of like Ice Cream, you know? But also an interesting thing that I found was when you look up Ready for Love on YouTube, there's already a Blackpink song that is out or leaked called that, and even some fan-made music videos to go with it. However, the track seems to only be about a minute long, and it's not a full track with a video. The song sounds a little different from how Lisa sang it, but it does not sound like 17. The melody is very different, and 17's style is just completely different. They both obviously make dance music, but I feel like 17 sounds more like underground urban pop, while Blackpink is more American EDM. I don't know how to explain it, but if you know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. This made me think maybe they had this song for a while and are ready to release it. Hopefully maybe this summer, ready for a Blackpink bop perhaps. I love Blackpink bops. I think the term of a song being copied is thrown around a lot, and I understand why. The industry is filled with similar producers. Not saying 17 songs and Blackpink songs has the same producer. I actually don't know. But oftentimes they do have the same producers, which can result in music sounding similar. But there is this music theory, I think, where we as humans only find certain songs to be aesthetically pleasing to the ears. So sounds like car horns or whatever are sounds that exist, but they don't sound nice in music. We only find a small range of sounds to sound good. So oftentimes sounds can cross and we end up with music that can be similar. Not that I believe so in this case, but if it ever occurs, this is a theory as to why. And of course we shouldn't hate on any of the artists for this, obviously. This is not their fault. I love my girls and I will always stand by and support them. I think they make really good music that does sound a little bit different from other artists. It is EDM, but their voices are different and they do a different take on EDM as a whole, at least in my opinion. A lot of people say their songs sound the same, but I definitely disagree. They all have such unique voices that you can hear and recognize immediately, but also their very soulfulness of Jennie and Rose mixed in with that hardcore rapping that Lisa does, and Jisoo's loud voice. It's different for sure. I do wonder if what was leaked or this minute-and-a-half clip that is online is actually a part of their song or is a part of another song. Like I don't know the context of this and why this song was out like last year. It's very confusing to me. I guess more so confused as to that a label will hold on to a song if this is the song coming out and then was kept for that long and then released another album, or in this case push Rose's album without getting that song out first. Why hold on to it? Usually artists like to release a summer bop before summer or like right at the beginning of summer because they want it to get big at first and word going around, and then when summer comes it'll be hype and already known, so then it's all over the clubs and all that. Whereas if they do it in the midst of summer, they'll have more competition getting the song initially known, and of course it'll be more competition to get it in clubs or whatever. That's my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Either way, people have been anxiously waiting for a comeback, and we will support no matter when it's released. ARMYs have also been freaking out, waiting for BTS to make their new comeback or whatever. So much so that when ARMYs get restless, this is when stuff can happen. This is when ARMYs start doing weird stuff. Recently, they made it appear like Jungkook was in a live stream with a bunch of people, FaceTiming them. So there was this get together on Zoom. I'm not sure how they all got together and were inviting people they didn't know on the call. Like, that's crazy to me. But someone named Robert decided to insert and stream the video call with Jungkook's live stream. I don't know how to do that. Y'all some talented mofos. But it was a stream of Jungkook where he was singing Still With You, and he sounded amazing as per usual. And people on the stream may not have known who BTS was, and they all started listening to him sing. They even said, "Thank you, Robert," which made me die. I died too much. I gotta stop. But they asked what song it was, apparently, according to news sites. I wasn't able to find an actual recording of the stream, but I guess quote-unquote Robert wrote it in the chat feature and said that he was singing Korean. The people in the chat started saying hello and thank you in Korean, which I gotta be honest, if you know that much Korean even, how do you not know BTS? Because when I ask people if they know Korean, they say ni hao, which is hello in Chinese, and then they say it's the same thing. So I'm impressed with how good that was and how nice everyone was to quote-unquote Robert, which is really Jungkook. I wonder if they ended up looking up the song only to see it was indeed Robert who sang the song and then freaked out that there was a celebrity on their video call. I would freak out. When this happened and was posted, it went viral, and I definitely wanted to show you guys what some people had to say about this over on El Tweetster. One person wrote, all the church aunties telling him to get up on stage and sing something. He for sure would be that person. Everyone was like, get up on stage and sing a Bible song, grab your guitar and sing to Jesus, and everyone claps. For sure, even in that alternate life, Jungkook will still end up being a singer and probably end up having a gospel background, which is so beautiful because his voice is for sure soulful. I would love to see him sing at church one day. A lot of people were saying that Jungkook is not Christian, but I don't know. I always thought he was. A lot of Koreans are Christian, so I guess I just assumed he was. But I don't know what he has said about religion or if he's ever gotten to it and answered that question. I love this moment and this little prank. I think if Jungkook ever saw it, he would find it so funny and adorable. I gotta be honest, I'm more so mad that none of them recognized that it was not Robert, but that it was Mr. Cookie Baby. Like, how do you not know who BTS is at this point? But child, anyway, I think Jungkook would approve. They all seem so happy that Jungkook sang on there, and it seemed to have brightened up their day. They seem to really like Jungkook's voice, so we found some new fans. Maybe. I think maybe they'll be listening to Still With You after their little Bible study or whatever was going on. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Link down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check stuff out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down. I do reaction videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you would like to see over there. Currently, we have over 300 videos, almost 400 videos that are already up on there. The moment you sign up, you'll have access to. We have a great time interacting with each other over there as well. And I also send out cards and all that. So if you're interested in any of that, link is in the top of the description down below. There's also a video over there that kind of goes over how you can support this channel even more if you would like to do that. That video is on the front page and it's free to watch if you want to check out. With that said, there's two videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.